Hello and welcome to week 2 of PA112. This is your keyboarding class, and this week I hope to help you navigate a little bit through our course. So I've had a lot of questions about what do we do for the assignment and things like that. So I hope to make that very clear in our lecture today. So let's see. So we're starting on chapter 9 this week. So last week was 1 through 8, and this week we're starting on chapter 9. You're learning the letter Q, M, and B in chapter 9. And then we're going all the way to chapter 13. And then you're supposed to do for your assignment is the skill building. So a lot of questions have come up from this skill building, and that is basically at the end of your chapter. Sometimes it's right in the middle. It's a different color, I've heard. And so if you will just submit one skill building lesson per lesson, then that will help me to be able to just grade what you've done. So just put what you do, which skill building you do, and then practice doing that. So it's just basically showing me that you have practiced. So that is for your assignment. The 9 through 13, one skill building each lesson, if you will complete that. The second part, adding this week, wasn't there last week, it was typing practice. And under typing practice, you will go in there and then click under the link, which is online. You shouldn't need anything to log in. It's just right online for you. And then you're going to practice the lessons. There is a document there that you can read about which lesson to do. And you can practice your lessons, and then you're going to take a screenshot, either with your computer, you can do it with your phone, taking a screenshot of what you've done, and then uploading that as your typing practice so that I can see that you have done that, and then give you credit for that. So hopefully you will add that to your to-do list this week. And then don't forget your discussion. So your discussion question starts on Monday, of course, and is due by Wednesday. So you need to fill that out. And remember, we're looking for about 150 words, give or take. I obviously don't count them, but I just want to make sure that you are participating in your discussion. And so basically the discussion is asking if you could change the letters on your computer, would you do it? Or what do you think about where the letters on your computer are, the keys? Where are they? How's the placement for you? If you could change it, what would you do? And when I started typing, I thought to myself, why are they not in ABC order? Why are they in this scattered order? And as I've learned to type, obviously I love where they are now. And I think not having them in the ABC order is easier for my keystrokes. I couldn't imagine if they were in ABC order, like where would the keystrokes always be the same? Like, would you be using the same hand? And so obviously there was probably some kind of formula that what letters are used the most in words, and maybe what's easiest as your keystroke. I know the letter Q that you're using today was a really hard one, or that you're learning this week. It was a really hard one for me to learn. It was, with your pinky finger, to reach up there. So sometimes I was like, what? How do I even do that? Pinky, or do you use your middle? I guess you use your middle or your ring finger. Sorry, that was wrong. Make sure to do your lesson first, knowing which hand to use as your keystroke. Some of you, I've heard from you, have said, I learned this in high school. This is easy for me. Awesome. I would love to know where you are if you want to include that in your discussion. Like, yes, I'm an excellent typer. I type for work right now. This is an easy class for me, or I really need this class because I don't know how to type. So that is something that you could add to include in your discussion if you want to. otherwise, if you have any other questions, please don't hesitate to email me at any time. My cell phone is there, so you can always call or text me. And I'm very flexible with the office hours. So if it's, past that 6 o'clock time and you're like, oh, I'm working on it now, go ahead and text me. I'm usually up kind of late. I have 2 kids, but my phone is on silent. So if you text me at 1 a.m. in the morning, I probably will not hear it and won't respond to you till the next day. So just giving you a heads up. All right, guys. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, have a great week.